Welcome to Potion Sword Run. In this episode, we're going to be talking about Nintendo fans and if I hate you guys, especially you Switch 2 owners, because I criticized the Nintendo Switch. First of all, I hate nobody, man. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Unless it comes to corporations, billionaires, then maybe, I have a little bit of hate in my heart. Only because I believe they should be doing more with their privilege, but they don't. What they do is nickel and dime and take advantage. And I guess that's how they got to be where they are. Now, recently I made a few Nintendo 2 videos criticizing them for losing touch, pretty much, and for taking advantage of their customers, and so on. Their games being so expensive. Mario Kart World Tour, $80 plus tax, like $90 for a half-baked game. Definitely not better than the last generation. The worst Mario Kart that I've seen. But I say things like that, and Nintendo fans, people who bought the game, people who bought the Nintendo Switch 2, take it personal for some reason. It's like, I'm not attacking you. I'm not attacking what, if you like it, that's awesome. Good for you. What I'm attacking is the corporations who just give us scraps. And yes, I say, some of you people out there are happy to get the scraps. But it's nothing to say about you. You're just used to, getting scraps from corporations. You're used to it, so you think it's normal. But me, I see it as them taking advantage of me, taking advantage of my community, and I can't stand for that. So I speak out. And I speak out against those who are defending this practice, because you guys are in the wrong. These are multi-billionaire companies that are selling you something. And when it comes to Nintendo, they're selling you something that's inferior, like the technology. It's like last generation. The screen is a worst screen they've ever given you. But yet, you guys are happy to take it just because it's Nintendo. And that's something I just can't, stand behind. Now, if you're happy with it, then that's up to you. Fine, just ignore me. Move on with your life. Play your Nintendo. But I still have the right to speak my opinion on stuff that's in my hobby and give you reasons why I chose to skip this console. Doesn't mean that I hate you. No. Doesn't mean that I, really care how you spend your money. The thing that I care about is that you're rewarding these corporations for giving you the bare minimum when you should be expecting way more for your hard-earned money. That's all. That's where I stand. So no, I don't hate you for being a Nintendo fan, for enjoying your time with Mario Kart. I cannot understand it given that we have a pedigree of Mario Karts and Nintendo consoles that have delivered an innovation and so on. And this one is just like a rehash. And it's hard, to accept that as a fan. But when you look at it, like objectively, even though you have a family that might want to, play the games. You have younger people who are naive. All they know is Nintendo, latest Nintendo. All they know is like Disney, the latest Disney. They don't know about the history of it. They don't know how Nintendo used to be and how they used to actually deliver games that were bangers, innovative, especially when it came to Mario Kart. This one, come on. So, yes, let's play ignorant, for the kids. Because, we don't want to bust their bubble. I get it, But deep down inside, you know that you guys should be expecting more. Everybody knows that. From Microsoft, from Sony, especially from Nintendo. Because Nintendo used to be the company that gave you bang for your dollar. They used to be the company that was accessible for both adults and young kids. They used to launch consoles with titles that people wanted, that were worthy of buying the console. They used to give you a console that was worth buying. Not just a rehash and call it a Switch 2 when it's actually a Switch Pro. Again, like I have an Xbox Series X. I'm an Xbox fan. And, I do always hear a lot of hate from PC people, PlayStation people. How can you like an Xbox, How do you like Microsoft and stuff like that? They're a billionaire company. I don't like them. I like the consoles. It's good. I like the games. But I understand people who have criticism about it. And I don't go and attack them because they don't like my console. Because they have legitimate criticisms. And yeah, I know. And so, I kind of agree with them. Some of them I don't. But it's just like the nature of consoles and talking about it and giving your opinion. It's not personal. It's not about you. It's about me. It's my channel. And my opinions on a certain console. That's all. So if you're having a good time playing your consoles, then that's awesome. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it's all about. But don't feel personally attacked just because people like me don't understand people like you who give corporations, especially these corporations are in a privileged position to give us exactly what we want and need when it comes to a gaming console. A pass. And instead you attack the fellow gamers who's looking out for people like you and me. At the end of the day, I'm a consumer advocate, looking out for people like you. And sometimes some people like you do need a little, harsh reality. A little bit of truth coming to you, and even if it kind of hurts. But I'm not trying to be hurtful. I'm just trying to break through the wall so that you can see what I see. And what I see is a Nintendo that doesn't care about its fans anymore. If that's okay with you, then that's fine. Because at the end of the day, ignorance is bliss. It really is. I'd rather be ignorant to all this stuff and just go on life, la 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 la. Just spending my money nilly-willy. Being happy with what I get. But I see other game companies and other handheld companies like pushing it to the limits when you come to like Analog, when you come to the ROG Ally, when you come to the Legion, when you come to Steam. And then you look at Nintendo and you're like, Good thing they have those damn mascots, Mario, Yoshi, because if they didn't, Nintendo would have no leg to stand on, not with the console that they're giving us. Anyways, like I said, I don't hate you at all. I don't hate the player. I just hate the game. And Nintendo is ruining the game. I'm going to leave it right there. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Remember, always enjoy your life and be kind to yourself. And I'll meet you right there. Peace. Freaking Nintendo. All right, we're going to take a look at Charlie today. She's looking a little sad for some reason. Charlie, is that your bone? Whose bone is that? Well, okay. Anything to say, Charlie? All right, well, good girl. You keep it up, okay? We need that energy. We need that good girl energy right there. Wink if you're okay. Wink.